We're going to start on the back line again, right, with Tafari coming in. This is about the player profile and your positional aptitude. He gives you that ability. Got to be careful with that balance tonight with NYCFC coming the other way. And then Jesus Jimenez, Jesus Ferreira on the bench.
Fotis Bazakos is our head referee for tonight's affair as he officially gets us underway from Citi Field. We invite you to turn off the world and turn on the game. We are playing for 3 points. Here come the home side again. Long range effort, and it's in for NYCFC. And it's Gabby Pereira, the Brazilian, continues to impress. And it's 1-0 here at Citi Field.
But one of the things you need to know is 3 out of the main 4 contributors at this point in time were unavailable. Richie Ledesma wasn't here. Santi Rodriguez and Gabby Pereira, no preseason reps. So all of a sudden you're looking around going, where are they going to come from? And it takes time. And yet, every single one of them involved. There's the run by Ledesma as he cuts back across. That opens the space at the top of the 18. Pereira sees it. It's that quick cut back to the inside because Ledesma drags the runner. Watch the run right at the top of the screen, right there.
Goals waved off.
Makes perfect sense. I'm with you.
Glad you finally came around. Pamacall on the set piece. One by Tafari. Still available here for Dallas, and what a save that is from Luis Barraza.
This looked like it just catched the top side of the crossbar, 100%. And he is there, though. And the good news is he is there, but how about the bodies on the back post? And that's a recovering James Sands dropping out of the midfield on the secondary ball.
Outswinger from Pamacall. One by Jesus, batted away by Barraza. Now Tafari on the first time, and cleared off the line again.
If you're Barraza, right place, right time, any goalkeeper will take it. But that quick little turn.
A couple of really key saves against RSL to help get that 2-1 win. Now here's Santi Rodriguez. And now NYCFC have their lead. And it's the DP from Uruguay, Santiago Rodriguez, who makes it 1-0 right before halftime.
When it comes to Santi Rodriguez, how many times did I mention to you? He comes high and then starts to drop. So he gives you the presence on a turnover or not. It keeps the center backs honest, but they're not honest with themselves. Look at the space between José Martínez and Tafari. You've got a 10 to 15 yard gap between the 2 center backs. The coolest kid on the block, the touchback across the body, puts it on the preferred right foot. And now, pick your poison, Tyler.
Phoenix native pushing it out wide for Gabby Pereira. Sizing up Marco Farfan. Pereira with his right foot all the way across, and it's his second for New York City. And it's his second for Santi Rodriguez. That is back to front football in a flash, and it's 2-0 to the home side.
The City Way and Total Football, look at the full girth of the field being taken advantage of here for NYCFC. It's not the biggest, but certainly the brightest. Instead, you lead him. How many times have we seen in the opening 45 minutes Gabby Pereira on that cutback across? Instead, you've now set up Farfan. He's expecting him to open his hips back up. Instead, he's got to go back the other direction. Pereira recognized it. Quick burst of speed, and all of a sudden, you've lost one of the most important men on the field. You walk a real fine line defensively, whether you're a center back or an outside back. It's all about your hips. It gives you the ability to go and attack in a one-on-one situation. And the second that you close yourself up, it's much more difficult to pivot over and then continue your speed that you had.
Here's Pereira again. Cutting up Farfan, going for goal, big save, and now it's Magno, and it's 3. NYCFC are just running away with it and running all over FC Dallas. This time it's the Brazilian, and it's 3-0. On the double, now it's Thales Magno's time. Look at all the numbers. Now you're in a one-on-one situation, 5v5, same argument. This time it's the double move.
You show him your cards to the inside, then the cut back across. When it skips up off the deck, does it hit his hand? If it does, it's really close to the body. There was a shout from the back line from FC Dallas that it catches the right arm of Gabby Pereira. If it does, that'd be very difficult to call it back because it is right next to the body positioning. But a good recovery. Notice his head. Even though the pitch back up, unselfish. First look, he's going to have a go himself, but he knows that he at least wants to put it into a danger area.
And Sabalang, excellent looking ball. And there's the goal for FC Dallas, and it's José Martínez. They'll bring something positive back to Dallas, and it's 3-1.
Set piece opportunity. You said coming on, might be too little, too late. Don't tell them that. Smart little move. All you want to do is inject some life into this squad. 10-yard ball, top of the 18, whip it to the back post, let one of the big boys go and get it. Stick this in the danger area and let your guys go attack it.
Pellegrini onside for the moment, and we'll play on. Matias Pellegrini, and now the flag will go up.
And then all of a sudden, like to me, that's clear as daylight. And I'm at an angle. And yet, you let them play on. You give them hope.
It's the hope that kills you.
Let them hit the back of the net, and it's the hope that kills you.
Ted Lasso was wrong the entire time.
It's a heck of a finish. I mean, to be fair, 25 of 26 on the night. Now, I'm throwing those numbers at you because we're not talking about simple little 5-yard balls on the back line. We're talking about a fully encompassing, efficient performance by Nick Cushing and New York City FC.